wanted to, like, use a man for your own personal gain?
I mean, slightly.
Dude, you started it? Oh my word. Okay. Hi everybody. Welcome back to the Nuclear Podcast. I'm Bluester.
I'm drinking water.
And that's drinking water right there. He's the co-host of the Nuclear Podcast, and this is episode 11, guys. Episode 11 of the Nuclear
I'm
Podcast.
pretty honored, honestly.
Really?
Yeah,
Dude, we passed the double digits.
No, I meant like that I can be a co-host.
We
Like, that's like before you would just say my friend or my pal.
Right,
And now you're saying co-host.
Well, I mean, that's
Pretty
what you
cool.
are.
Yeah, well, I just think it's pretty cool.
Now you can't steal that term from me because I
think I called
keyed
you
it.
a co-host first.
No,
But okay. I'm pretty
I
sure
keyed that.
called
I
it the
keyed
last
that.
podcast. I
keyed
literally
that
called you
term.
a co-host.
I keyed that term.
Alrighty. Speaking of me drinking water, actually, I have always been told my whole life.
Well, we're just gonna go off on a topic like that.
Yeah, I mean, I had.
We're
one
not
that
gonna-
came into my head.
We're not gonna introduce our sponsors,
later in the podcast. All right.
but I kind of want to introduce
like
our
spacing
sponsors
it
right
out.
now because
Alright,
I
listen,
think
I actually
that
had a topic
okay,
to go on. You're gonna
but
make
listen,
me forget my
but
topic.
listen to this because it ties in perfectly because our sponsor is water itself. Water is a great new thing that people don't seem to know about because Coca-Cola kind of took over. It's liquid, it's refreshing, and it's the basis of all life on Earth. If you don't have water, you're not alive.
What about the sun, though?
It's not alive.
How do you know? Have you ever felt its heartbeat? Have you ever tried?
Why would this? You're not kind of working. This is a sponsor. We're getting paid to do this.
$4? Holy cow!
Dude, yes.
That's more than I make a year.
$4 every
Alright.
second that we do this, so we have to drag it out for
So the whole podcast.
Yes.
What if there was an ad like that? Every
Dude.
second you read our ad, we'll pay you $4. All right, the whole podcast is going
Dude,
to
you
an
know,
ad.
I would make an entire video, like a 10-minute video
Just to show how
for
good
the
you are.
sponsor. Yes.
Yes, be like, all right.
If there was
Listen,
some
people.
company, that was like, I will pay you $4 a second for every second that you make, the
I
ad.
just make a 12-day podcast.
Well, just go on a live stream talking about you don't stop.
Never stop. Because, I'm like Jinx. Someone that can't stop, won't stop grind. You know what I'm saying?
Who's Jinx?
The really bad reaction channel that just stares.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And he told you, react to everything. He gave us. Who asks for professional tips from Jinx?
I did. Because I thought
Somebody was like, "How did you get so?" No, I bet it was like a how. How did you get so big? But he was like, "How do you get so big?" Okay, here, let me tell you.
Yeah,
But
let
it
me
was
tell you.
but it was like a how in the world did you get so big? Like how?
Okay, because there are some reaction channels. The React channel, they do it right. They don't show the whole video. They have several people, so something interesting is actually
PewDiePie.
happening. The thing is I feel like a lot of the reaction channels are too scared to interrupt the video. They want the video to play, and they feel weird interrupting because they're not used to
Right.
doing that. I think honestly they don't have a lot of friends because when you have friends, that's what you do during a video. You kind of
Are
just
you
interrupt
saying
it.
that?
Jinx doesn't have friends? Yes.
No. Can I?
Okay, well, we're not gonna... But yes, he doesn't have friends.
Can I say his name?
No.
Can we, tag him?
No, because he knows about my channel. So, that's a
But
no-go
this
for
is
me.
not yours. It's mine.
It is yours, but
And he
still, it's
doesn't
risky.
watch my
It's
stuff.
risky. I don't know. I'm trying to walk a line here. I'm trying to stay clear on one side where I don't offend
Right.
anyone.
I
But
kind of want to
speaking of
walk
that,
the line.
You know that one person that we just mentioned that y'all don't get to hear the name of? We'll call him Brian.
Uh-oh.
We'll call him Brian, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Brian.
Yeah,
Brian.
yeah.
You know Brian.
Yeah.
All right. So Brian, he likes to make these posts on Snap. Okay, first of all, anyone who makes these posts is my arch nemesis, and I hate you forever.
I was going to say, I already know where you're going with this.
He makes these posts where find a man that will treat you right, sing you songs, blah blah, blah all this stuff.
No,
find
he's
a
a-
man that
he's
will
a-
respect you. Okay, he's single. All right,
He's
if
a
he wants
nice
to,
guy.
If he wants to, but he's not. The thing is, he posts all that stuff, and before I was just annoyed. Like, I was
Yeah.
like, first of all, no one cares. Second of all, this career isn't working because no girls have hit you up, so stop. But you keep making the posts.
Dude, those don't, like, do anything.
No, a girl's
if
not
anything,
gonna-
it's like, okay, honestly, I thought people who did that were slightly homosexual.
Honestly,
Being completely
he
honest,
might be, I don't know.
by the way, no, I'm not saying him. Because,
No, I am.
really?
I think he could
He
be.
seems straight
I think-
as a board to me.
No,
honestly.
the reason I think he could be is, he doesn't. I think he could have had thoughts, but then he like suppresses them because of his religious background, which that's what happens to
Oh.
most people in the South. So like, I don't mean to make the South sound terrible, but that is. It's kind of just.
You know how we were talking about walking a line here?
Yeah,
You just offended like
generalize
half
the
of
whole
America.
South. Except for like, okay, and it's funny because the South isn't even the South. It's the South. Is it East? No, we live in the Southeast or the Southwest of America.
Us?
Yeah. Like,
Oh wait,
in Georgia, it's South.
isn't it?
It's Southeast. Because we would.
We're like
yeah,
in the
Southeast.
southeast, yeah.
Yes, I think.
We're not like south.
Yeah, but it's funny because no one includes basically Southwest in the South. They'll include Texas, but that's as far as they go. They don't include California.
That's true.
But California is definitely South.
Is it south though?
Yeah, because it's down. Like, because we're on the same level as California. Like, if you take Georgia
Oh, you're right,
and California, they're very lined up. I mean, the half of California is
But it's
freaking on top.
definitely they don't act like
They
the
don't
south.
act like the South. That's the whole thing. But anyways, back on my rant about good old Brian here. Brian
I
makes
thought
these
you were
posts,
about-
okay? Then Brian, he makes these posts about treat your girl right. You know, if you're
Oh, right.
a man not treating. There was one where literally a guy. Okay, it was like that feminist thing. I don't know if you've heard about it, but feminists don't like being called beautiful, gorgeous, things like that. They would rather be called smart, charismatic, things to complement their personality rather than their looks. When you first meet them, as like an introduction, rather than saying, "Hey, you're beautiful," you walk up and say, "Hey, you've got a great personality." That doesn't work. I don't know that. Like, you're not gonna know that person. But anyways, he says he saw this
Okay.
he saw this post and was like, "This guy's being so disrespectful." He basically complimented his girl's butt. It was like, "My girl's got the best ass," you know. And it was a Twitter post.
Okay,
And he's
was
like,
it a joke or like was he serious?
I don't. Either way, the girl was probably fine with it. Or they're done.
Right, right, yeah.
Either they broke up.
She would make it known that she
Yeah.
did not appreciate
Like,
that.
either they broke up right then and there, or she was fine with a post like that. Either way,
I'm
you
sure
know?
that he wouldn't have made a post if she
He
wasn't fine with it.
right? Alright, so then he's like ranting about how, oh, you shouldn't say stuff like that. You should compliment her on something that's not like about her beauty, about her face or body. It should be about her personality. This boy hits up girls on the daily saying like, "Oh, you looking fine."
Seriously?
Yeah.
How do you know this?
Okay, well,
Girls
first of all,
telling you?
I have seen it. I saw someone's message.
Oh. My friend Brian.
Well, you don't even know Brian.
He is now my friend.
You only know Brian
who I
from
have
me
dissed.
showing you his videos. Brian's got a YouTube channel. He's like 12 though, so it's, no, he's not 12. He's not a 12-year-old. Is not hitting up girls.
No.
But he did hit up a 14-year-old once.
No. At like the
In
age-
his defense,
age he is now.
yeah, the age he is now.
Oh.
In his defense, from what I heard, he didn't like know.
Okay.
And then when he found
it is
out, it's
hard.
like, alright.
It is hard to know nowadays because they make themselves look so
yeah.
mature, and they will. Okay.
And honestly, I'm gonna say kids nowadays are more mature than I was when I was their age.
I
Like
it's
when
so
we did
sad.
YST,
it makes me
those
sad.
kids, I was honestly impressed that as many as those kids were mature. Like it blew my mind that they are willing to focus, that they are like actually learning, and that they're smart. It's crazy. It's crazy. I was so dumb when I was there. I did not care about anything.
Well, I thought it makes it feel like they don't want to have fun anymore. Like, is that?
Mhm.
It was like you kids would rather stay inside and do a lame indoor scavenger hunt than throw water balloons and shoot each other with water guns and eat watermelon outside. I was like, my heart is breaking right now.
Right? That was a really sad poll that I took. It honestly, I didn't submit it to the scientific community because
You should have.
it made me so sad. Like I can't,
Right.
I can't bring myself to do it.
It's like you like walk up to the scientific community
And
because
like
they have
5
a
out of
house.
7 kids said they'd rather play.
5 out of 7. Where's your proof? I am the proof.
I heard it with my own ears.
And saw it with my eyes. Okay, so I can't talk about that.
You're like interrupting
In detail.
me. Oh, but
In
can we get to
detail.
my water story that I didn't get
hold
to?
on.
All right.
This is something because I just scratched my back and I have bumps.
Hemorrhoids.
No, I have bumps all from ranging from the top.
Dude,
of
why didn't you
my,
laugh?
Listen.
I quoted a
listen,
vine. You're
listen,
supposed to laugh.
Listen to this. I have ant bites
Mm.
starting at the top of my butt cheek, going all the way up to the middle of my back.
I feel like I know why. Because I know what you were doing.
Okay, I was walking out.
So-
I was walking.
And then for the video,
the-
right? Can I not say that? It was for a video that you
Okay,
got
yeah.
ants on.
Okay,
It
yeah.
wasn't like the ants were part of the video.
Filming, I
hope
was
not.
filming a video. We were outside. It was by the train tracks. I walked by the train tracks.
Okay, so you're giving me more info than I did. I just said
I sat down. Okay, listen. I sat down beside the train tracks,
Uh-huh.
and I have a pretty thick back, as most people do, so I did not feel this at all.
It's like 2C thick.
Listen. I did not feel anything.
You're not going for any of my jokes today. It's
No, because I'm telling
kind
a
of
story.
hurting my-
I'm telling
okay,
a story.
All right.
I didn't feel anything, and I sat down, and I got up because it wasn't working,
Mhm.
and I'll explain that later because
Yes.
I don't want to go into too much detail. I got up and I touched my back, and there were ants literally all over my back, and I felt it. I was like, and I pulled my hand up, and there were ants all over my hands. I was like, those are ants. I was like, I have ants all. I was like, help me! And then, like Judah came over, he just like started knocking on my back. I was like, thanks. So I have bug bites, ant bites all over, and they itch.
Are they like in the shape of Africa?
No, I would say more of Russia
Oh wow. All right.
specifically.
Specifically Russia, like almost identical
Yeah.
to Russia.
I say vodka a lot more often, and I don't know why.
Is vodka a Russian drink?
Yes,
Yeah. What is whiskey?
whiskey's Irish, isn't it?
Whiskey's yeah, because then Scotch is Scottish, and whiskey and Scotch are like the exact same thing. It's just Scotch.
But one
from
is Scottish.
Yeah, one is literally from Scotland. That's
Yeah.
the difference.
Scotch. What's that accent that's like ridiculously hard to understand?
Scottish.
No. There's one that's even worse.
Irish.
It's like
When they're drunk.
no, listen. It's like a meme now. This news girl was like, "We're gonna try and get some help on the street to understand that," and she goes up to this guy and he's like,
No, that's Scottish.
Oh, it was a specific part of Scotland.
Yes.
That was like, yeah, okay.
Because some Scottish
Oh my
accents are like harsher,
It was
and then
like,
others are just you're not even speaking
He
English.
had like no idea what this guy was saying. He was sitting there. He was like, she's like, we're looking for help on the street to understand some Scottish or something like that with a specific accent. She's like, could you help us out here? And he goes, she goes, I'm sorry, could you repeat that? It was just like perfect. It made no sense.
God.
All right, and that's all the time we have for the podcast.
Why do you do that? Every podcast you have
sorry.
a false ending.
It's
Even
just-
on my own. Even on mine, you'll do a
it's fun.
false ending.
It's
Every
fun.
time he checks the time, he's like, oh, I'm just going to joke around, end the podcast here. Wait, the outro music. Wait, you don't have outro music. Never mind. Alright. Can I get to my water story now? Do you really have to be doing that in the middle? Like, that's
Doing
so
what?
unengaging to them.
I'm listening to you.
Yeah, but I'm watching you, and I can't.
No, like, I'm listening.
No, okay. This is getting worse.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
No, like, go for it.
Alright, so Justice right now is... Alright, there we go. Think about water. Alright, I have been told for such a long time
Yes.
that, like, all your headaches are because of lack of water. So many
Okay,
people have told me
what?
that. Okay. Because, like, you do get fatigued and you might have a
Yeah.
headache from lack of water. Let me just tell you, I have yet to drink water and have my headache go away.
Okay, I have.
Today, was especially. I still do it every time though. Every time I have a headache, I'm like, let me just chug some water. I'll be
Yes.
fine. And then like 30 minutes
Yeah.
later, I'm like, I still have a headache. What am I doing? But today, man, I was just laying down. I was watching some YouTube. Watching David Dobrik, which I have never seen him before.
I don't know.
David Dobrik, not Dobrik. Dobrik. I'll tell you a little bit about him. I think
David on the dough bar.
he is the best Jake Paul there ever will be. I'll explain what I mean by that.
What?
Because that sounds a little weird. But
That
I think he was
sounds
before
so
Jake Paul too.
cryptic.
So like, I'll explain it. But anyways, so I was watching some of his stuff. It's always like short. That's why I kind of like it because it's
Yeah.
short. It's way too
I feel
clickbaity.
like I've heard of this
He's
guy.
so clickbaity. Every single video is 4 minutes and 20 seconds long. They're vlogs. He posts like
Every
2 a day.
one of them?
Every single one. Like, so they're all so short and it's so nice because it's something I can go, haha, and it's cut together so fast that there's
Yeah.
always a comedic part in it. I don't know if it's drawing humor. It is highly inappropriate sometimes.
Okay.
Literally, one of the people on there regularly is basically a porn. No, she's not a porn star. She's an ex-prostitute, and she's a little cray cray. But anyways,
Okay.
the water thing. So
Wow.
I get up.
Wow.
So I get up from my bed,
Yes.
and like my head literally started throbbing. Like I felt
Oh.
nothing before then. I got up, started throbbing. And I was like,
I
it's
got
just
that.
head rush, and it just would not go. in my head.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, So I overdosed on Advil. I took 3 instead of 2. So now I'm probably gonna die, guys.
Please tell me you're joking.
No, I took 3 instead of 2. I always
Dude,
take
what
3.
the crap? Why?
I don't know. It's a weird
Your
thing.
body can't
I
handle
literally
that.
always- I know. It's
You take
it's
morphine.
So much.
You take morphine instead.
No, I just take straight adrenaline.
Just take an adrenaline shot. In fact, that might make it worse.
Just a shot of adrenaline. Yeah, then I feel pumped, man. I can do anything.
You might still have that throbbing headache, but you feel like you can conquer the world.
Oh, I was about to make a bad joke, but
What was
I know
it?
you're trying to keep the
What was
podcast
it?
clean. You know, right after I said something about a prostitute.
Hold on, wait. Stop talking.
All
Why
right,
did you do that?
All right, but yeah, that's my water story that took way too
Alright.
long to tell.
You want to hear a water story with me? Oh,
There's one.
dude.
That was a good water story. I'm sorry.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You know what's weird
I just
about
splashed
being,
water.
you know
on
what's
them.
weird
They
about
can't see it, so I have to explain it.
Oh yeah, he did splash
I splashed
water
water
on
for a
you.
water story.
You know-
Now he's got one.
You know what's weird about
Getting water.
You literally just gave me a topic. A water topic. Okay. You know what's weird about being splashed?
Dude, we gotta take away that sponsor from water. It almost just killed me.
Life itself is killing you.
Yeah, that's how
Wow.
my life is going.
Wow.
Just letting you know. Yes.
Nice.
Alright, but
You know,
anyways,
okay.
yes.
What's weird, like right after being splashed with water, the spot that was splashed is like warm. Like really warm.
Like, I peed on you?
For me. Like, it's cold water, but then it's instantly, my body's like, no, we gotta make that warm. Like, we gotta make that spot warm. It's, no, I'm like,
Take
not
that out
kidding.
of context, please. That was really good.
What? No, it wasn't. That
Yeah,
wasn't good at
no,
all.
I think that would be really good in an animated. Because we're big enough to have animated stuff right now.
I cannot wait until people start animating the crazy things I say. I am so crazy, you guys.
Do
Okay.
you want me to animate that for you?
Alright, listen.
I'll do it.
Dude, listen.
I'll animate that for you. I'm not kidding right now. I will seriously take time out of my day to
No.
animate what you just did.
No.
For free.
No.
All you have to do is promise me to upload it on your channel and I'll animate it.
No.
That 3-second clip, I won't make it inappropriate. I'll make it just an animation.
Stop.
To my best ability, I will make it an animation.
Stop.
No, I'm not kidding with you.
Stop.
I will do it.
Dude.
As long as you promise that it will go up on your channel, I'll do it.
Stop. Why?
No, I think it'd be fun. Let's do it.
Okay.
There we go. I'm gonna be your first animator.
Okay. Alright.
That was a bad idea.
That was so like...
Dude,
okay.
I'm gonna do it.
So,
And you think I'm joking.
okay, I'm trying to move on to a topic here. Are you gonna let me, or like, are we gonna stay?
Yeah, you can go.
Okay.
I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, just letting you know.
I can tell.
Oh.
Alright, so, my topic was, you know how some people, I'm thinking of one in my mind specifically, you don't know her, but maybe you do know somebody who is like this. who will go, "Oh my gosh, I am so crazy, you guys. Everyone says, all of my friends say I'm so crazy."
I think there's like a Reddit for that, and it's like not like other girls.
Yes.
And it's all dedicated to girls being like, I'm not like other girls. I'm wild. I eat pizza at midnight. And it's like everyone does that.
So many people have eaten
Pizza at
midnight.
And a big thing about it is like chicken nuggets. Like every single one has something to do with chicken nuggets. I swear to God. It's like, I'm crazy. I eat chicken nuggets.
I shove chicken nuggets on my butt. 5 of them specifically. And
No,
then
that's not
I'll
crazy
take
at all.
half of them and I'll shove it up my... Okay, so what I was saying was like, I know this one girl and she's not
She's not your
crazy.
average girl?
No, she's not crazy at all.
So
Like
she's really not your
very,
average girl.
She's very mundane and bleh and trendy. And she wears cowgirl boots all the time. And bright red lipstick.
That's hot.
All the time. Okay. So, this girl would be like, "Oh my gosh, my friends say to me all the time, only you, Michaela. Only
Is that her
you."
name?
No. Only
Okay.
because it's really close though. She's like, all my friends say, only you, Michaela, only you, all the time. I'm just so crazy. I'm so crazy. I'm so fun. All of my friends say I'm so fun and crazy. They're like, only you, Michaela. And I'm like, oh my word, shut up.
But the real question is she fun and crazy?
No.
Oh. I can
Her
fix
laugh is weird.
that. Hey, dude.
What does that mean? You can fix that.
Yeah, you just give her like a... No, this is
A
your
fun
podcast.
time?
Yeah, a fun time.
Gabe gives girls fun times, guys.
Actually, I was gonna say cocaine, but I mean, same thing.
Gabe will give girls fun times, not with cocaine.
Oh, okay.
Wink, wink.
With bouncy castles. I actually really
A
want...
type of bouncy castle.
Not that fat, dude.
I wasn't saying you're fat.
No, I got it. But, like, to bounce, I feel like I'd have to be fat. They don't see or hear
They don't
any
need
of
to.
that.
They don't need to. It's
All they
fine.
hear is...
Why is this video so sexual? Like, why is it getting to the way
I
that
don't
it's
know.
getting?
We should have probably... This is the one day we should have recorded mine first. I don't care.
Then I feel like yours is gonna be really boring.
I feel like... I literally feel like every time we're gonna start... It's gonna start out... We're gonna start
and
the
then I'm gonna be like,
first
can I
one.
have mine as the last?
Exactly.
And then it's just gonna switch and switch.
Somehow it's always gonna get more sexual on yours.
Okay.
And just bland on
I'm going
mine.
to throw a word out there, and you're gonna create a topic off of this word, okay?
That's easy.
Yellow.
Penis. Sorry, not the game we're playing. I thought we were doing the game first word that pops in your head, but instead we're doing
Why
a
is that the
topic.
first word?
Anyways, so
that
a
pops-
topic about
You know,
yellow.
okay,
I-
I'm gonna be honest. Whenever we play that, we were playing this game where it's like, say something, and the first word that comes into your head, you have
Yeah.
to say it whenever you think of
That
that.
game can get crazy.
Somebody said something, and the first word that popped into my head was the F-bomb.
Did
And
you
I
say it?
know, because I was like, we were playing with like younger kids, and I went, fiddlestick. I was like, I can't drop the F-bomb around these people.
I mean, it'll only be like a lawsuit. It's fine.
Okay, what if that was like at YST?
No, I'm
A
already
bunch.
getting sued by one of the kids. So
Are you really?
yeah.
What'd you do to him?
I tried to give him...
Give him?
Oh, I was gonna say cocaine again, but I realized I just said that. Like, that's not that's so
Nice!
unoriginal. Just say cocaine over and over again. And then I went to the mall and got cocaine.
Oh,
and then,
nice!
And then there was cocaine
You
on
went
my
to the
cocaine.
mall and got cocaine?
Yeah, we went behind the mall, did a drug deal.
Dude,
I paid
there
him with a
isn't
bullet
a
and I got
behind.
the...
There isn't a behind the mall.
You're going to the wrong malls, buddy.
Dude, there is literally
No, not the Georgia Mall, but like you go to a different mall. Yeah, there are behinds of some malls.
Okay,
Not all
look,
malls around.
every mall in India has no behind. There are doors everywhere.
Dude. Well, yeah, there's doors behind malls.
No, but
you
like,
still do drug
it's
deals.
always... What?
Did you get what I said though? I think there was actually a joke in there.
No,
I think you
missed it.
totally missed it.
Because I was
I said I
talking
paid
about...
him with a bullet. Did you get that? Did you hear that?
Paid him with a bullet.
And then I got my cocaine. It means I shot him and then I stole the
He
cocaine.
took one. Oh, okay.
Wow, that's the reason you didn't get the joke.
I'm
the
just
first
kidding.
time.
I totally
Okay.
got it, but I was like playing dumb. I got it
I
for
was
sure.
like, this is sad. I think you should label this one drug deals and sex.
Oh my god, dude! Did you see the title of my 10?
No.
God and prawn.
Yeah.
Because I
yes.
couldn't put, but it was like the biggest topic in it. We talked
Yeah.
about God, and then we talked about
It's not like we're
prawn.
getting money off of this, anyways. So.
no, but still, like when I don't want YouTube to be like, what now? Whenever
Justice is literally showing off his butt cheek to me. I hope you all know this. God. It's hot.
This is
Oh.
a train wreck.
No,
25 minutes.
I honestly love it right now. I honestly.
Why do I do that?
I have a question.
Yeah.
You want to just switch? Like I'm saying right now, I can take your little thing out. I can put it on my computer, and then I can actually transfer mine to your SD card. Boom. You have whatever's recorded on mine later. I'll have yours since I really like this one, and I'll just voice over the
Okay,
beginning.
I am literally confused as to what you're talking about.
Basically, if you
and I still want to keep this.
you want to don't want to put put this on your
I'm
channel.
yeah,
Alright,
I'm fine with this.
If you want if you want to switch podcast, I can do a voiceover of mine.
It is A-okay.
Alright,
Don't worry
alright.
about it because
I
I'm a
just
fan
really
of the
want-
bit at the beginning.
Well, we can redo the.
No,
bit.
but like, don't worry about it.
We can cut that.
No,
bit and
like,
I can send
it's
you
fine.
an audio file.
So I'm gonna spoil something in Gabe's new video that he's gonna come out with.
What?
He gets
Don't spoil anything, preferably.
okay.
I
I'm
changed my
gonna,
clothes.
though, but I'm gonna. No. Hold on. Are you ready? Like seriously, I wasn't gonna say anything. Except for the fact that there's a sex scene.
Alright, you just yelled that in
Yeah,
my house. I
I
live with
did.
my parents.
Really?
Yes.
I bet they totally care.
Probably.
Why?
Well, my
Have you
mom.
guys not watched stuff with that in it before?
No, I purposely avoid movies that have that. Like,
You just avoid movies in general?
No,
like I
kind of.
purposely avoid movies.
actually, recently I've had a problem.
Um,
I haven't.
I don't like where that's going.
I haven't seen a lot of movies, like recently.
I haven't either.
The most.
After Infinity War, I quit watching movies because I was so disappointed with everything that came out.
I am not. I'm probably not gonna see a Marvel movie for a hot minute.
For a hot minute.
Yeah,
We were
gonna
considering
see-
going to Ant-Man 2, and people are saying that that's really good, and that they cry at the end of it.
I just want to see Eighth Grade, a movie by.
I don't.
Bo Burnham, dude. It's done
Like
so well.
I've heard that, but I just don't want to see it.
Really, I
Yeah.
so want to see it.
Like, I
It is
just-
up my alley.
See, that's like not the category that I'm into.
I can
like,
get that though. No, I totally, because it is a weird category.
right? Like I don't.
Isn't
I
something-
don't like watching. I'm not like, I'm totally gonna relate to this kid in 8th grade because, number one,
You're probably not.
homeschooler all the way.
Yeah,
Number two, like I understand it, but I don't really want to watch it.
I really want to watch it.
Number three, it follows a female, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sexist and I don't really care about
Female
women
leads
or
are
their
the worst.
no, like I don't care about their feelings or
Oh,
what they
okay. No, I get
what
that.
what
Yeah, that
or
makes
at
sense.
all. JK, please don't sue me later in my life, please. These are
JK to that JK, please sue me later in my life.
yeah, sue Gabe, please.
Yeah. So I was looking at a Tesla today. You know, seeing if I
A
want to buy
Tesla?
one. Yeah, a Tesla.
Like a car?
Yeah, you know, they're only like $70,000. So like, actually, the cheapest was $75,000. Sorry. They're self-driving cars, so you can just.
I'm sorry, you were actually looking at a Tesla car.
Yeah,
to
I
buy.
actually want to buy one. Like that is a goal.
Look
of
at me
mine.
in the eyes.
No, like actually.
and tell me
like,
that
I legit
you,
want
the
to buy
one
a
without
Tesla.
a job,
No, not now. God.
sitting mooching
God.
off of your parents,
Dude,
not working.
Okay, first of all, I haven't
Being a
graduated.
lazy bum.
So like, I have more of an excuse
Right,
to mooch off my parents.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but
I do work. I do yard work to pay my bills,
Uh-huh,
so I do pay all my monthly
so
bills.
still mooching off of your parents because
How?
all of the yard work is at your parents' house.
Yeah, well, it's still yard work, and I getting paid. So
Uh-huh.
basically, I'm paying for my bills. I'm being a responsible adult. I just made
Uh-huh.
101 on a test. That
I
was
heard
lit.
that because my girlfriend tells me, you guys should just stop talking.
She's my ride home
because
2 days a week.
she literally tells me everything that you say.
Dude, though, I was so pumped. I honestly thought I was gonna get a low B. Like, that's how I felt on that test. I was like, an 82, 83, I'm happy. Then I get back and I see 101, and I'm like, God, you literally changed all my answers.
Yeah, God specifically, he like went back, he's like, okay, that was wrong.
Yeah, that was wrong.
And he was like, we'll leave this one just so they're not suspicious.
Exactly.
He like turns it in.
And it was really nerve-wracking because like he passed them out today in class, and I was sitting there. He stares at me a lot in class. I'm gonna count one day. Okay, first off, I did a tick marker for one of my teachers. I found out that he says or 3 times a minute. I counted how many times on average. It's an hour class. He said it around 180 times. He says it 3 times a minute. And there are points where he doesn't talk for like 10 minutes because we're having like class discussion. He says or 3 times a minute. Anyways, this teacher, I'm gonna do a tally marker for him.
I know who he is.
Because he stares at me. I counted halfway through the class. He stared at me over 15 times. Made direct eye contact. And it's not like that glance. It's like I'm talking to you right now. And I pay attention.
I have a question.
Doodling.
Does he have white hair and glasses?
Yeah.
Is he taller?
Yeah.
Does his voice put you to sleep?
Yeah, it's my macro teacher.
It's the class that you share with Savannah, right?
Yes. Then he was like, now some of y'all did really good on the test. But some of y'all need to try to work a little harder because y'all did not do good. And he stared at me the whole time he was talking about the people that did bad. And I was like, oh God, oh no, I failed. If I fail a first test, so some people might have the mentality, you fail, you get back up, you try harder. That's not my mentality.
You fail, you crash, you burn, it's
over.
it's
kind of just, that's what I'll shoot for on the rest of them.
Yeah, I was, okay.
That's why my YouTube career is so bad, because I failed on the first one, so all the other ones suck too.
Before I move on, Savannah says that this teacher stares at her too.
Yeah,
like,
no, he's
direct.
Yeah,
like,
I've seen
watch
him.
her.
Like, it's like he picks the people that hang out and he stares at them.
Seriously,
it's weird.
It's
weird.
She said that she said that he creeps her out.
He creeps me out. I think he's literally going to.
What about that?
Take me behind the dumpster. I don't know.
What about that teacher that was fired? Did you hear about him?
From Emmanuel?
You know that I was talking about that was a direct descendant of Aaron or whatever?
Yeah, he was fired. Thank the Lord.
Because of sexual assault on a student is the rumor, and it's getting more and more close to the truth.
Wow.
So, but he quit. He quit before he was suspended or fired, just so it wouldn't be on his record.
That was
And I knew it. Okay, listen.
Can I up that story for you?
Listen, hold on. Listen. I knew it. I knew that this was going to be a thing because of the way he talked and treated Savannah the first time they met. He did a weird, creepy thing that had a bond moment between the two of them. I was like, nuh-uh. I was like, teachers don't do that. Teachers don't do a weird, creepy bond thing the first time they meet each other.
I'm going to have a weird, creepy bond thing with one of my teachers. Not in that way.
Okay. You gotta one-up me. One-up me,
Okay,
dude.
first I'm going to tell you about my weird, creepy bond moment with my teacher.
After the story.
I'm going to one-up you after this, but it's going to be real fast. This story's real quick.
Oh, I thought this was the one-up story.
We read my teacher's syllabus that literally says that 4 of us can go eat dinner with him. Yeah. And so we're like, yes. But I'm going to one-up you. I went to a camp a long time ago.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
If you don't like...
I know what you're about to say.
If you don't like certain topics, then involving children, don't listen.
Okay, yeah, I was going to... Warning, this is
he's...
It's disturbing.
Alright, so I knew this. He was a nice guy. The way I knew him, he was great. Yeah. He was really nice with kids. I never got that sense from him. You feel like they're going to act a certain way. He didn't. He was really nice. He was polite. He was nice to everyone he knew.
Yeah.
Alright, he was in charge of a camp, a 4-H camp. You can look it up. It was Wausaga in Georgia. He was fired for child pornography, for owning child pornography. He had the cops... found out that someone was uploading off of the campus. And so uploading and downloading. So they were like, we're going to search your place.
You said uploading?
Uploading and downloading. So
wait, he would record it?
I don't know. He did not get charged for any sexual assault. So if anything, it was just pictures or videos of kids. But it might have been he was downloading and then uploading the same stuff. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know if he got any from the camp or not. I'm not going to make accusations like that.
Right.
But he had child pornography on a USB. They found it. He got fired. That was scary to me because I kind of looked up to the guy. creepier thing was one of my really close friends, Eric. When I told Eric this, he immediately just went like pale.
Yeah.
Just staring at me like, oh. I was like, what? He's like, well, one time, like, none of the kids... Eric used to be super sensitive, used to always be homesick, stuff like that. He's gotten a lot better. But, like, he used to, like, cry anytime he'd be away from his house, even sometimes for a night. So, like, he was upset, kind of crying, and none of the kids really wanted to hang out with him because he was upset and crying. So he just was more upset and cried more.
Yeah.
So then, Travis, that's the guy's name if you want to look him up.
I was going to say it's not hidden information.
No, Travis, I believe his last name was Scott. Travis came up to him, put his arm around him, was like, oh, it's all right. Being really comforting, like kind of like a dad figure. But that just disgusts Eric now because Eric's like, it sends shivers down my spine.
Now that,
because, the way
he skewed the whole kindness of it all because he's a creep.
Yeah, he was a little peeping Tom. I hope not, actually. He was child. He just had child pornography. That is all. I don't know. There might have been more charges. I didn't really follow up on it. I didn't want to, personally.
There were more charges?
I don't know if there were.
Oh.
I kind of just, those first charges, when I saw them, I was like, all right, that's good. I know he's going to jail for it. That's all I need to know.
Yeah.
Watch someone be in the comments and be like, actually, he was cleared of all those charges, and I just find his name. No. Well, I did check. And I think I checked about a month later, and no news.
Right.
So, like, I'm pretty sure he was... But yeah, so that was, I one-upped your story by just a little bit.
Yeah. That is, why do...
I mean, some people, okay, I will give it this. I understand, I don't know if you've heard, but the LGBTQ whatever thing is trying to add one for for pedophiles, people who are attracted to kids. I understand they have good intentions with what they're doing, because it is kind of like a mental illness where you are attracted to children, and you really can't help it. Like, you should encourage the people... Is that a mental illness? Yes, like, it's actually a thing. Like, you just get aroused by little children. Like, that is what you are sexually drawn to. Just like I'm more sexually drawn to a redhead, they are more sexually drawn to children. Like,
There's no way.
Yeah, it's just, just like...
I'm going to do some research on that.
Yeah, it's... Now, not everyone who's a pedophile is as bad.
Some of them are
Some
creepy.
of them are literally creepy and, like, they're just messed up. But some of them, literally, it's a problem with them. And so, like, I understand the LGBTQ community trying to be like, listen, the ones of you who aren't bad. I'm gonna
go out on a limb and say the majority of people who like that, because of the way that they act and the way that they act when they are busted and things like that. The majority of them do seem just like creeps. Like, I've never seen of a person who literally says, I cannot help
this. The thing that I think it is the ones who actually aren't creeps understand it's a problem and try not to do it. The ones who are creeps are the ones that are like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Right.
But the ones who aren't creeps, they understand, they know they are.
Right.
But they're like subconscious, and that's what I think the LGBT community is trying to do. They're trying to be like, it's okay if you're like, we don't want to encourage you doing anything about it, but we don't want to shun you because you have these thoughts that you can't control.
Right.
And like,
and I don't think that's okay.
Which part? Saying.
I mean, if they can't help
if
having
they can't
those,
help it,
if they can't
having
those,
for it.
Okay, if they can't help having those thoughts,
thoughts,
as long as they do not act upon those thoughts, and I still think the action of
the action of, and even
doing that with kids is not okay.
Yeah, definitely. And even like me thinking about kind of disgusts me. But like, I still think we should be as open to them as possible. That way they can get help, because I feel like most of them, they shut themselves in a room. They're like, I'm not going to open up about this. I'll be judged forever.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I'm just going to sit here and sit on it instead of going to a therapist, going to a going to someone that can actually help you.
Yeah.
And that's also something, like, people with depression and such, for a long time, especially males, they wouldn't go to therapists and such because it's kind of more driven for them not to open up, especially in past generations.
I was going to say, there was a point in time where the male
suicide rate is through the roof. White male suicide rate
I was going
to
say there's such a attack on the white male. And I'm not saying this like as a white male, but like statistically speaking, there's such an attack on like the white male because they're like, oh, you need to be tougher or darker skin or you need to be manly.
Yeah,
you can't say your feelings, and then it's just like skyrocket. It's like, well, I can't talk about this, so I'm just gonna bottle it up and die.
Yeah, well, and it's just men in general have a higher suicide rate, and then the white.
Yeah, I'm not saying specifically.
Yeah.
I'm not saying specifically white men are the only ones who deal with problems.
But it is the highest with white. I believe it's definitely the highest in numbers, but we do overpopulate in America.
And I'm gonna
so
say,
that's
do
probably-
research.
Yes.
And tell us in the comments, because if we're saying something wrong,
Yeah.
I don't want to
free.
keep going on saying something wrong. I
mean,
do
I
want to
do.
hear. Like, if you say something, I want to hear, like, the correction, for
No,
sure.
I feel pleasure being wrong and spreading misinformation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Is
so
that
don't
like,
tell me, just tell him. Like
is
put in
that
the
like
put in the front of it.
you're
just
gonna
be
join
like,
the LBTQ? Like,
Yeah.
what would that be even called? W?
W.
Wrong.
Wrong,
Just
yeah.
wrong.
Just
I am
wrong.
sexually wrong.
Okay, let's end it there. Let's end it there.
Alright, guys. Thanks for joining us. We're gonna go now.